Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you tuning in once again. So we got a stash ad. We got a huge stash ad. I'm talking like 39 pieces. So bear with me. I'll run through them real quick. Picked these up from the gentleman I knew that passed away, and helping here clear some stuff out. And we kind of cleared the rest of them all. There's a few left, but we kind of just took everything else he had and went from there. So further ado, let's show you what we picked up. I have them all sitting on my car over here. So I'll just put them over here on the pickup once I'm done. And we'll see how that goes. First off, we got the AMT 911 Rescue. Check that out. These are still sealed up. This is the old Taurus, basically the 89 SHO kit. We got that one. Next we got, I'm just grabbing these, there's no random order. We got the AMT 53 Corvette. This is still in the box. Be honest with you, I never opened this. Maybe it's not a Corvette in the box. Some of these boxes I've opened, it's a surprise. It is. It's still packaged. It's still plastic. It's just open. So, cool. So we got that guy. This one here is the Attempt 1 record car. Not sure if that's a salt flat car. Still wrapped up in plastic. Kind of something unusual, odd. Be honest with you, something I don't know if I'd ever built. So let's see. Next one we got up here is the Shelby Cobra by Monogram. This is a nice kit. This is that metal flake one. So you open up, look at the body. It's got the cool metal flake thing going on with it. I'd still paint it though, but it still looks pretty cool. You know what I mean? Next one. It's a little out of my realm, but you know what? We got her here anyways. The 55 Chevy Nomad. Yes, a guy right there. Yeah, like I say, it's something different. Not my usual to do, but I thought it was kind of cool kit, so we grabbed that one. This one here, this is a 1/43 scale. Definitely something I don't usually do. And this is a semi. This is a AMT. They call it the TNT series, truck and trailer series. So this is a conventional, and I don't know. It's kind of neat. Look, it's really small. I mean, it's like, oh my god, it's tiny small. Very, very little. I give credit to you guys that build these micro small kits, because that's like way too small for me. I'll be popping in on the camera here to try and grab these kits because I got them everywhere. So next one here is the Ford Cougar 2. This was the concept car. This is an IMC, the Industrial Motive Corporation, that is. So we got that guy still in the plastic. You know, I've seen these boxes before and I never really realized. I mean, they got opening doors and everything else on it, but I really never realized it says real steering and adapts to slot car racing. I didn't really pay attention to that before, so kind of interesting. This is an open box. I wasn't sure what it was at first. It's actually a Porsche model. It's a Porsche, however you say it. It looks like a 944. I'm thinking something in that neighborhood, and obviously it's all just there. There's no glass or nothing. Oh yeah, no, it's all there. Oh, hold on, there's instructions here. It's a 924 Group 4, whatever that means. And yeah, it's a complete kit, so that's kind of cool. Got that one. Another one we got, RoboCop Car 1. This is from movie 2. I'd been kind of cool if it had the figure. I think the movie 1 boxes have the figure in it. That'd be kind of cool. So it's basically the same as that Rescue 911 car. So moving on to some cooler stuff. So check this out. We got the old Crusher Monster Truck. Yeah. This to me was kind of, out of all the monster truck kits, I thought this was one of the more generic ones. Just because of the suspension on it. It's basically just, hey, let's put this big suspension on something. And let's put it on just a regular chassis. But it's all there. It's partially started. But still cool. I think I had that kit when I was a kid. Not really sure on that one. What else we got here? This one here is pretty unique. The Harley Davidson U.S. Army 1980 FLH. So we got that guy there. That's something kind of cool. This is an IMEX kit. So I'm not sure what that is. I don't know much about these. So we have that, and apparently they have a whole series of bikes you can get. Pretty cool. So this is a 1/12 scale. So moving on the line here, this one here, this is a Ertl. This is the old school Ertl kit. This is the International Transstar 2 Eagle. Check out that bad boy. That's a pretty cool kit. So these are, some of this has been somewhat started, but not a lot. So easily workable yet, obviously. This one here is the ZZ Top Eliminator by Monogram, but it's not the Eliminator in the box. It's actually a Ford Probe, which is right up my alley. So cool. So, because this is, I think this was rocking the old Chevy 350, I think. Yeah, I think so. It's got a distributor in the back. But you open it up, it's the Probe IMSA Racer. That's what's inside the box. And that looks like it's a complete kit. It looks like this was the kit, and this cover just got thrown over top of it. I think that's all that was the deal. But either way, we can write on there what it was and kind of roll from there, because I didn't see the box to this. Next off, we got the AMT Mac RS8 5ST 125th scale tractor. This is a neat kit. Back in the day, I don't know where it come from, but it was $6.49. This is still sealed in plastic. Very cool. Gives you the big list of goodies you can get with it. Yeah, so they're saying, hey, buy your trailer and it goes with it. It should look pretty cool all together. Got that. I got a couple bigger ones here we'll save for last here. Another one picked up. This is the Ertl Blueprint Series replica of the Mac DM800. This is kind of cool. I'm hoping the decals are okay in this, because that would be really neat, especially for this year's model shows. It's like the 200 Centennial type thing. So a lot of model groups and clubs are doing the red, white, and blue theme. That would be really, really cool to do something like that. Another one we got, this is kind of the same as that red truck. This is Quadzilla. You guys remember the old Quadzilla kit? Now this is all in the box. It was started. Like I say, these kits were pretty generic, because if you look at the chassis, it has a spare tire deal on the bottom there. So you can tell they're just like, hey, let's take this framing off a regular model kit. And it's even got a single exhaust on it. So these were pretty basic, pretty generic. But if you wanted just a simple four-wheel drive like monster truck, these were your kits. So the Crusher and that Quadzilla is basically the same type thing, just different box art. Let's go that route. Another one we got was the Turnpiker. This is the AMT Pete custom cab over, the old Peterbilt. So that's a neat kit. This one here I don't believe was started. So pretty cool looking. These are the, I think these are, yeah, 125th scales. Other than that, we got Mustangs. We got tons of Mustangs. So we got the 95 Indy, still sealed up. We got a 91 GT convertible. This is a nice kit. This is a really, really nice builder. So we got that guy. We got the AMT 67 Shelby GT 350, also a nice builder. You guys never built one of those kits? Search one out. Those are nice building cars. 69 Shelby Mustang 2-in-1. This isn't my favorite kit. Obviously, you can build this a stock version, but it's still okay. So we got two of these. This is the like 90. That'd be like 94, the Boss Mustang. So the first one's a snap tight. One of these guys here. I actually have one of these in a die cast. So pretty cool looking. So we got that, and then we have the actual Skill 2 glue bomb job here. It's not glue bomb. They didn't glue bomb yet. So we got the regular one here, the Monogram kits. These are actually nice little builders. I know this wasn't everybody's biggest fan, but there's a lot of that body style here. So keeping up with that body style theme, we got the 94 GT. This was in the red box art. This is the later on box art they had. So like I say, these weren't bad if they were done up right. You put the nice fatty wheels on it. Then we got this 97 SVT Cobra. This was a cool model. I have one of these on the shelf. This was $8 back in the day, wherever it come from. Okay, a few more we got here, moving right along. We got 95 Mustang GT. This is another one. This is the yellow box art. So there's two of these. So we got number 1, number 2, and these are sealed. like I say, these are actually nice building car. And then this is one I have, but there's another one here also. This one is the nicer because they show you the model that's built on in the box. And then to round off that body style of Mustangs, we got another 95. This one's the Cobra. Yeah, the Cobra. I was trying to remember this car. I thought, man, but I do remember they come out with this later on for the Cobra version. So we also have a easy snap assembly. Now this is a 1/43 scale Mustang. It's just a little guy. So pretty simple, pretty basic. Gives you the real quick, there's your instructions on the back. So we'll keep it simple and easy for you. Then we jump up to a 67 Mustang. This is the AMT, the Fastback. This is a nice kit. If you guys have never built this kit, this is a must kit. Everybody must build this at least once. Super, super cool kit. Builds up very nice, very easy. That to me is like almost a first modeler kit. That's such a nice kit. Now we got the old street burner. It gets mean when the light turns green. You know that kit. This is a Revell kit. This is the 2010 Mustang Shelby GT500. This is a nice kit. The only downfall of this kit, I believe, to me, I think, because I built a few of these year of kits, the wheels are a little too narrow. Put a wider wheel on it, that kit actually looks really nice. So rounding the last of the Mustangs up, we got a 63 Mustang 2. This is the old Lindbergh kit. I've never built this. I have a few of these here. For what I understand, it actually builds up pretty nice. Then we have the old IMC. This would be the Mustang 2. This is the original box art. The car is in there. I believe they just re-released this, so this is a newer kit nowadays. And last of the Mustang, 65 Mustang 2+2 by Monogram. So it's a pretty cool kit here. So another one to add to the pile. So we got 3 left. So we're wheeling through these pretty quick. So first one we got, this is the Young Astronauts. This is the NASA Space Shuttle. So check that guy out. That's pretty cool. So we got 2 more. This one's a big one. This is a 1/8 scale. 1/8 scale. 32 Ford Street Rod. Check this out. This thing's huge. That is huge. That is big. It's half assembled, just half. Body and engines assembled, and that's it. So it's actually pretty neat looking. And then the final one, this is the cool one out of the group. This is a 1/12 scale Testers Lamborghini. I believe this was actually a Fujimi kit. So really cool. This one here, I was like stoked to get this one. The model's 13 and 9/16 length assembled. So pretty cool. Other than that, guys, that is the stash ads that we just picked up, and wow, it was quite a pile of them. So other than that, we got a T-Bird from Hobby Lobby. I don't know what I did with it. It's lost in the pile. This is a 57 T-Bird. Yeah, I thought it looked kind of cool, so I grabbed that one while I was there. So it's the only one that's missing from action out of the pictures. So other than that, that's what we got, and there we have it. So okay, guys, that's all I got for you. I appreciate you guys tuning in, checking out the channel, and hey, we will see you guys on the next video. So keep building those models, guys, and we will see ya. Have a good one.